let's get straight into an episode. Woohoo! Today is where stuff starts to get a lot more fun for me in this car, because it's about time I start doing like all the little things that by himself doesn't look like much, but all together makes the car look a lot nicer, even though, say, the body and paint might not be the best. If I do the rest of this kind of stuff, it doesn't really matter so much because it'll still look quite presentable. So what we have over here is, well, firstly, new Dizzy cap. Hopefully that runs a bit better. But we have some rust-free paint, or kill rust is what I usually call it. So I got black, matte black, and silver. And what I'm going to do is just a few bits that are a bit rusty on the car or looks a bit gross. We're just going to freshen up, and I'll do some before and after pics as well, so you can see a comparison side by side. But it should just make the car look a lot nicer. So the first thing what we'll probably do is we will do the brakes and the rear drums. So what I mean by that is, hello, we come down here. Ooh, a bit hard to see. Let me grab a torch. So all like the brake discs and the hubs around, it's all like rusty and not that nice. Same with the calipers. The calipers I'll probably be doing purple. That's something I forgot to grab at the shop. But see how it's all just not great. So all we're going to do is spray that all black, freshen that up, and it's going to look a lot nicer, especially like say in the middle there, because it just makes the car look not as good as it can be. And then secondly, I'll be doing the petrol tank because it looks gross, and I think I'll probably do the exhaust as well and spray that black because it's not going to stay, but it looks a bit gross. But with the petrol tank, I will be doing silver. Originally I was going to do like black, but I like how, I don't know if you guys know, but like say the drop tanks on the old school Piranhas, sure they're like metal finish, but like I like that silver look rather than the black. So it's not too noticeable, but if you come like all the way back here, say if like you were sitting behind the car, it does become quite noticeable. So yeah, to start with, we'll jack up probably the front of the car just because that's a bit easier, and we'll get started on that. So let's get to it. So we've got the car jacked up. Take the wheel off, it'll make it a hell of a lot easier. Also, sorry for the background noise. Got construction work in the distance and stuff. So, doing as much as I can. Right, off it goes. And straight away, I'll bring the camera close, you can see how shitty it looks. As you can see, it's quite gross. I'll probably do the calipers as well, even though I will be doing them down the track anyway. Grab a wide brush and go over it all, just to get rid of any like flaky bits, so paint has something better to stick to. It's not going to be perfect, I'm not going for a professional job, but the fact is it will look better than what it is. So yes. Alright, so as you can see, it's looking a lot better already. I'm just going to use some Prepsol, just like kind of cleaner, and I'll just go over it, let it soak, so it has a clean surface to stick to. Now we'll also be sure to take the studs up, just because they don't need to be painted. And ideally what we're going to do is just mainly this hub here, I'll show with the light, brake disc, caliper, oh not the brake disc, sorry, the dust shield. And then I might, while I'm at it, do a few of these arms because they look a bit gross and you'll probably see them from the front of the car. But yeah, let's start spraying, I guess. I'm gonna go with the matte black, see how that goes, and if I don't like it, I'll go with the black, of course. Now obviously I'm gonna try and avoid the brake disc. Well, that's all drying, as you can tell. I'm gonna take off the rear bumper, get to the fuel tank, so let's skip to that now. Alright, so I'm pretty much going to do the same as I did for the front with the boot, but I'll be using silver. So I'll put some before and afters in as well for that, and should come up good. So as you can tell from those clips right there, it's come up pretty good. I'm happy with it. So that was both the brakes and the fuel tank, which I did in silver, and also got a wire brush, as you can see down there, onto the electric drill, and did the exhaust tip. So they came up alright, and put clear coat on that. So just little things like that, which makes this a bit more enjoyable, and it does make a big difference, like not so much individually, but if you do a few, it makes the car look a lot nicer and people will notice. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So as for what's next, probably the reveal video. So I've got something awesome planned for that. Hopefully not too far away, it just depends on weather because rain is not good. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.